Alright. As you are probably aware, there was a test of the War Within intro, as you can see in the background. I am releasing the full playthrough, but I basically wanted to do a summary because I had people asking, how was it? So I wanted to talk about it. So first off, as a launch test with however many people they had funneled into this one server, it was smooth for me. It was really smooth for me. So as long as every quest works, and it did, the only game breakage that occurred was self-inflicted. You can watch the full playthrough for that. I escaped. Spoiler. I escaped. But anyways, I'm gonna basically summarize it, or you can watch the full version, or just see that the intro for me was good and know that launch should be good. And now let's get into intro spoilers. Spoilers ahead. So, I had to do the actual intro, but we meet back up with Magni. Magni right in the middle here. He's like, I'm ready. Then he has us talk to Khadgar. Then there's a meeting of the six. And we get this cutscene here. He meets with us. You see us there. Look at us. Some suspicious people. And then we got the dwarves. Look at this suspicious individual. And then Illyria shows up. And he's all like, her boy's champion Archmage Drendon proposed a thing. Look at him. We're bringing the full force of Dalaran to Khazalgar. Oh my god, my armor doesn't match. So, whatever lies ahead, we face it together. So, we had this reveal. This was a cinematic reveal. Then we go around preparing the city. And one of the big things for me is, oh yeah, right here. We ran into the Explorer League. The League of Explorers. We saw Reno, Elise, Sir Finley Murgleton, and the new guy! Lupus Sprocket. Light Sprocket. I want more info on him. Of course, Bran is the other member. I'm a little disappointed that their voice lines aren't Hearthstone-y, but I'm glad they're coming along with us, so we'll hopefully, we definitely see more of them, along with the now Algari expedition, instead of the Dragon Isle expedition, or whatever they were. So, we go do that, we check out the sewers too, and Drendon has us do strengthen the wards around Dalaran. Khadgar has us do something, and then as we're leaving, Drendon's like, hey, can you use this thing on the wards? It strengthens them. Okay, so then we do all that, and then we head back. And this is when, okay, so we head back. I look at Drendon over here, and he doesn't seem suspicious at all. So we go turn that in, and then we get the cutscene that is not revealed yet. And this one is most likely gonna be the big reveal of Drendon as Xalatath. Surprise, surprise. Alright. So, we get the big reveal. Something cool should happen. And then Dalaran's attacked. And then if you did the Legion thing. This is probably going to seem really familiar. We're going around helping Dalaran, helping civilians, beating up spiders in this case instead of demons. And then we evacuate people with Illyria here. This is when I escape. I escaped the game. Alright, do not leave Dalaran while it's in flight. Keep your hands and feet inside the Dalaran at all times. I ended up back in Barrens. Okay. Alright, so then I actually did some other shenanigans. I got in the sewers. And then I actually think I finished the quest, finally. Oh, here we go. So then we evacuate everybody. Alright, we gotta get the Mount Vendor. We got some great people here evacuated. And it looks like we have made it to over Khazal-Gar, at least close in teleporting distance. Alright. I thought they had killed Aerith, but she's alive. I found her. I thought she was dead. Alright, so anyways, we help Illyria do that, then we run off. And then us and Illyria are separated. We go into the sewers, meet Anduin in the sewers. I guess someone showed him a path through the Dalaran sewers. And then he splits up for some reason. Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna help them. You go that way. So then we head out this way, and then we get this. This cinematic. The big reveal of Ansarek. She doesn't sound... To me, she sounds different than in the one cutscene. Or cinematic. But she's still sassy. She comes in like, you frickin' peasants. Bring these people. And then she sends in Big Chungus over here. Alright. We beat up Big Chungus. Is at this point... Listen. We beat Big Chungus. It is at this point... Khadgar shows up. And he's like, hey... This portal will take you to Khazal-Gar. I gotta find Illyria. And... I'm glad you're okay. There's no end to these Nerubians. I'm afraid, at least for now, Dalaran is lost to us. But the people remain. They must be our primary concern. So he sends you down to Khazal-Gar. He goes to look for Illyria. And then... Boom. We're in Khazal-Gar. And we're missing that big, fancy cutscene that we saw the teaser for with Khadgar shooting a laser at Xal'atath. I can only assume. It's either at that one or at the second one. Because there's the first cutscene we saw. The second one we didn't. The third one with Ansarek we saw. And then the fourth one we didn't see. So it's either the second or the fourth. And I think at this point the laser is in the fourth one. He goes into the Chamber of the Six and looking for Illyria, and it's Xal'atath, and then he shoots the laser, and she's like, I don't care. If you didn't see that, I'm not going to bring it up. It was a little teaser for the test. It was like 45 seconds of Khadgar, Xal'atath, Khadgar like, I'm gonna fire in my anti-ish laser! Shoots the laser beam, like, turbo blast, and then Xal'atath's like... That's it? And then we're all like... And then... That's all we got. So, I'm assuming that happens at the end. Then we end up... here. And... we do not see Khadgar. So they are teasing Khadgar, and my theory is I've been hoping he survives. Okay? Earlier, it was looking bad. Recently, I saw some things, and it may be looking good. But we don't know. Blizzard is a wild card right now. Things can change. And then the second thing I saw is unconfirmed. And the first thing is just the lack of sight of Khadgar. So, and Illyria feeling bad, but Khadgar was looking for Illyria, so my current theory is Khadgar was looking for Illyria, finds Xal'atath, shoots his laser. Xal'atath's like, you're freaking nothing to me. Freaking slams him against the wall, breaks Atiesh, right? That's what I'm imagining, right? And then he's like, ugh. And then Illyria comes in too late, and she's like, Xal'atath, stop. And Xal'atath's like, fuck your city. And then, boom. And it's just assumed Khadgar is dead, but because we don't see him, and then he just comes back and he's like, I'm hurt. And that's based off of maybe the leak. Or the data mine thing that I saw. I saw it from Taliesin and Evato. Okay, but that's kind of what my current thought process is. Alright, I think Atiesh is getting broken. Could we see that as a legendary later? Maybe. But, alright, I've been talking about it enough. But that sums it up. That's my theory on the second cutscene. The first one is, ha ha ha, it was me, Xal'atath, all along. And there you go. And then we're in Khazalgar and it's dwarfing time. I'm excited. I'm hyped for the War Within. If anyone tells you no one is hyped for the War Within, tell them I'm hyped. Not you, me. Tell them, this guy, I know a guy, I saw a guy, he's hyped. Okay? At least me. I'm hyped for the War Within. I'm hyped for dwarves. Let's freaking go. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.